day 8 of the 30-day manifestation challenge. So today, or tonight really, is nighttime. I'm kind of late. I usually come on here like at 12 after midnight, but it's 1:44 right now. But the show must go on. But anyway, I know maybe not that many people are gonna come in here because it's so late. Or maybe I might get some people in here from another country or something. But anyway, the name of this one is How Negative People Drain Your Energy. So that's what I'm gonna talk about today. And I'm gonna tell a story how I had a negative person that was draining my energy. And when when these negative people are draining your energy, that's stopping your manifestations. So when you try to manifest something, but you always around a negative person, your manifestation is not going to happen. You're going to repel what you're trying to manifest because you have that negative energy around you. So this is how they drain your energy. They complain all the time. They play the victim role. And they always mad or sad or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always something wrong with them. Everybody has a friend like that. If you have a large friend group or a small friend group, one of those friends, something is going on with them. Something going on with their life, and they're so negative. They just stay negative all the time. And that can bring you down. That negative energy be so powerful, even if you're positive, eventually your positive energy is going to turn negative. Now you're carrying that negative energy around. You might start complaining about stuff. You might start being mad about something. You might just be sad all of a sudden, become depressed. And you wonder why. Why am I sad or depressed? That's the reason why. Somebody is around you bringing you down with that negative energy. Now, before I get deeper into this, I want to talk about why I'm doing this, the 30-day challenge. I'm doing this 30-day challenge because I want to get better at making videos, and I want to provide you guys with information on manifestation on a regular basis. I want to, own this space, this manifestation space. So that's why I'm coming to you every day or every night for 30 days, because I don't think nobody else is doing this. So I'm doing this for you guys because I want to interact with you guys. I want to get to know you. I just don't want to be behind in front of a camera, dropping some knowledge or any type of information on manifestation and not getting to know you guys, not getting to know my supporters, because I want to hear from you guys. So that's why I'm going live. Also, the reason why I'm going live is because I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Well, it ain't no trying. I'm going to get to 2,000 subscribers. And I want to get to 2,000 subscribers with you guys on live. And what I'm going to do for you guys, since you guys are coming in here supporting me, if I get 2,000 subscribers or I make it to the 30 days, I'm going to reward 3 people with some money. So I'm going to cash app 3 people if we can get to 2,000 subscribers, or if we don't make it and I'm still doing these lives and I make it to 30 days, to the 30th day, I'm still going to reward 3 people that's in the chat, that has been in my chat, watching my live videos all the way through to the 30 days. The 3 people that have been supporting me the most, that's a subscriber and that drops hit the like button and also drop a comment in the chat, I'm writing you guys' name down on this little tablet. I got people names on here. So these 3 people, the top 3 people, are going to win some money. What in the world? I got this little projector thing that supposed to show the universe. It was coming at me. It looked like some weird thing. But anyway, so I'm rewarding my supporters for supporting me. So please, when you come in here, hit that like button and drop a comment. Ask me any question. And let's just dialogue. Let's just have a conversation. But since nobody's in here right now, let's go ahead and get on with this topic. So, negative people that drain your energy. If you have a negative person in your group, you either need to help this person stop being negative, explain to him that being negative is keeping him or her in a low vibration. And the reason why he's mad and complaining, or he's sad and depressed, is because he's in that low vibration, and he creating a life or creating his reality that's going to dictate how he feels. So if you're complaining all the time, it's going to show in the outer world. And you're going to complain more. And if you're around some people that are your friends, you're going to complain to them. So that's if you are the negative person that's draining somebody's energy. Now, the person that's trying to be positive, and is your friend or your relative or mother or father or sister or brother, if you are around this negative person all the time, you're going to become negative. You're going to carry that negative energy. And you don't want to carry that negative energy. You want to be positive. You want to stay on a high vibration, especially when you're trying to manifest something. So let's say you're trying to manifest some money. So you're trying to manifest some money, but you got a negative person that's in your friend group. But let's say this negative person is like your closest friend in the friend group, and you like to tell that person what you're trying to do as far as manifest something in your life. So let's say you tell that person you trying to manifest some money. You know what that person gonna say? Gonna say something negative. They're gonna say, how you know you're gonna be able to get that money? Have you ever got that money before? How you know this law of attraction thing work? It's fake, it don't work. They're gonna complain, they're gonna come up with every excuse that you're not gonna be able to manifest nothing. So if you have somebody that's your close friend, you're gonna have to get rid of them, or you're not gonna ever manifest nothing. That's why you shouldn't even tell your friend that you're about to manifest something. Don't tell your friends, especially a negative one, what you're trying to manifest or your goals, because they're going to say something negative. And then you're going to start doubting yourself, because they put that negative energy out there, and now you got that negative energy, and now you're doubting yourself. Maybe I won't manifest that. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe he's right. No, he's not right. He's just negative, and he's draining your energy. What they call them? Vampire energies. You know what I'm saying? So you need to stay away from them vampires. You might have to just cut them out of your friend group, because if they're going to keep complaining and be mad all the time, play the victim, you're going to start adopting that type of attitude and that type of mindset. And now you are stuck in a low vibration, and you can't manifest anything. Hey guys, when you come in here, please hit that like button for me. That'll help this live get. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hitting that like button for me. Drop a comment too. Please drop a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But anyway, get away from these energy vampires. I said it, what did I say earlier? Vampire energy. These energy vampires. You got to get away from them because they are keeping you on a low vibration, and now you can't manifest that money. So now if this is a person that you have grown up with, like one of your closest friends, and just over time he started getting negative, you might need to just distance yourself from that person for a while. Let them know what you're trying to accomplish as far as be on a high vibration. If they don't understand that and they don't want to accept that, then you might have to cut them off completely. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move on, get with friends that are supportive, get with people that are on your level. You know what I'm saying? You need to be around people that want to manifest a whole new reality, want to manifest a better version of themselves. Because if you're around these people that don't want to do anything, just be negative all the time, just complain all the time, they're going to stay where they're at. And you're going to stay there too. Because you know what they say? They say you are your 5 people that you hang around with or something like that. Because if everybody in that circle has the same type of mindset, eventually you're going to have the same mindset as them because you're hanging around them all the time. That energy is going to catch on to you. Because if it's 4 of them with negative energy and you trying to be positive all the time, positive energy is very, very strong. But if you got 4 people bringing that negative energy and they got emotion behind it, then that's going to drag you down. Now you on a low vibration and the positive energy is gone. And now you just like them. You're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay where you at. If you've been in the same city for the longest, you're not going to be able to branch out and go nowhere because people that are negative, they like to stay where they are comfortable at. They like to be around people that they're comfortable with. And if these people are all negative, they're going to stay with going to stay with those people that they used to staying with. BG. What's up, BG? Hello, I am not going to stay. I hit the like button. Okay, thank you. I'm just, appreciate you coming by. I don't care if it's 1 second. I appreciate you coming by because, I got on here a little bit late. All right, good night. Thank you, BG. I got you down again that you came in here, hit the like button, and you dropped the comment, drop the comment in the chat. So I got you down. I appreciate you. But I'm gonna finish this up. I'm not gonna stay on long either, but I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna try to make it to 30 minutes. If not, maybe 20 minutes. But the topic, I'm talking about the topic. How negative people drain your energy and how to get away from these people. So I did say you can talk to these people and tell them, what's up, Sean? Sean in the building. What's up? So you can talk to these people like if this is a close friend you've been around, you grew up with, and you're trying to upgrade your life, you're trying to get on a higher vibration, become a better version of yourself, you need to let your friend know. You need to tell them straight up. You're negative all the time, you complain, you don't want to grow. You either need to try to change or I'm going to have to distance myself from you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cool with you from afar, but I can't have that negative energy around me because if I'm trying to, appreciate hitting that like button for me, because if I'm trying to grow and try to become a better version of myself, your negative energy is not going to help me. And if you're not going to try to change, I have to distance myself. And matter of fact, that happened to me. I grew up with this guy Not gonna say no names because he might see this one day, and I just don't want to give him the name. I want to keep it private. Respect his privacy. But there's a homeboy I grew up with. We got an apartment together, you know, as we got older. And the guy come from a rough life. He he was in like group homes, because his mother was a drug addict, and his mother got locked up or something like that. But he had to go to one of those group homes, or what you call it. It's another name for those type of homes, but I know it's called a group home too. But he went to one of these homes. So his mother wasn't around. His father wasn't around until he got older, maybe like 14, 15. But throughout his childhood, he was like in and out of foster homes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, foster care homes. And so when he got older, maybe like 15, 16, he went to stay with his father, but he didn't get along with his father. They was arguing all the time because he wasn't around when he was younger. So he has a lot of issues. He was pissed off at his father, so he vented to me about his father's life and everything. And he complained about his father never being there for him and this and that. He was always complaining. He was always mad and pissed off and whatever. And I don't know why I stayed, why I got an apartment with him. Only thing, I know the reason why. The reason why is because he was just like me as far as wanting to become successful. He was into being an entrepreneur. So back in the days, we got a computer, because he was into computers. So he started a computer company, and I was with the computer company too. And if y'all remember beepers, do y'all remember pagers? So we started a pager company, and he also had a computer company where he was fixing computers, and then I would go out and market the business and get the customers. And so we had that in common. I was into music. I was rapping back in the days. He was rapping too, so we did that. There's a lot of things we did. But while we was doing those things, it was a lot of arguments all the time. He was always pissed all the time, mad. He wanted to control things. It was just a lot. It was a lot of negative stuff. I had a page. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, really, really? You had a page back in the days? Okay. Yeah. What was the name of that pager? God. Hey, you remember BlackBerry? Remember BlackBerry? But I forgot the other pager company names. I forgot. But anyway, so when yeah, okay. So when I started getting into, just trying to be a better person, trying to uplift myself. You know what I'm saying? I was learning about my history, just learning about myself. I started studying Islam, Nation of Islam. I started studying that. And when I started studying that, they was talking about how, we've been brainwashed and just a lot of uplifting things, and that being around negative people is going to drain your energy, and you're going to stay stagnant in your life, and you're going to become like that negative person because they come with so much baggage from back in the days, growing up with a rough life. So, and they're right. Every time he spoke, it was a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. So I'm, you know, I'm feeding on that emotion. And now I'm up here talking to other people about his life, saying, man, I feel bad for him. he been through this, he been through that, blah, 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 blah. So I'm feeling bad for him because he went through stuff, or I'm feeling pissed off because he just got through saying some crazy stuff that pissed me off. So I'm carrying around this negative emotion all the time. And now I'm pissing off. Now I'm getting pissed off about every little thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I started noticing that, I said, man, I need to do something about this. So I talked to him that, hey, you need to get help, go to therapy, do something. He didn't never want to do that. He told me, man, I'm going to get over it. I'm going to get over it. So finally, the apartment that we had, the lease was up. So I said, hey, man, I'm getting my own place. You know, I'm done having a roommate. I'm moving on. And he was like, no, man, let's get another apartment. I said, no, because he, at the time, the job he was working at wasn't making that much money. You know what I'm saying? He had like a little part-time job, and he was doing his computer thing on the side. He wasn't getting that much, getting that many customers. Because I started doing my own little thing, and had a good job, where I was making some good money and still doing little stuff on the side. But I started doing it by myself. And he wasn't making that much money, so he needed, a roommate. But I said, no, man, you're going to have to just, I'm done. I'm done, because it was too much. And I was trying to change. So we went our separate ways, and I spoke to him here and there. I see him sometime, and basically he really haven't changed. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all these years, it's been a long time, maybe 10 years or more. So that's my story on that. And once I stopped being friends with him, I'm not saying that he was the cause of all my issues in life. I'm not saying that. But I was like, it's like, how you can't see the woods or whatever, forest from the woods or whatever. You know how you be enmeshed in a lot of negativity, issues going on, so you can't see what's really going on until you get out of it. Once you get out of it, then you can look back and look at and say, man, I was in a mess. Or you can look at that person and say, man, that person is a mess. And then, so I had to kind of start over and become a different person and become a better person. So I started, getting into meditation and everything. And then that's when I started learning about law of attraction. And I just started going on this journey where I'm becoming a different and better person than I was before. So that's my story on negative people that you are around, how they can drain your energy and have you changing your whole mindset and your whole outlook on life because you're around that negative energy all the time. But I'm not going to blame him. Before I met him, I had negative stuff going on because I grew up in a family where there's alcoholic, drug use in my family and stuff. So I was around negative stuff. So when you grow up in kind of a dysfunctional family or a dysfunctional situation, if you don't try to change, you're going to attract more dysfunctional people. What if you have parents who are negative? What do? You have to get away. You have to get away. Now, if you live with them, I know it's going to be kind of hard to get away from them, but you have to, sacrifice things that you've been doing and try to move out if you stay with your parents. Because if you stay there with all that negative tension and negative stuff going on, then you're going to stay on that low vibration. You're not going to be able to grow and manifest the life you want to, manifest. So I said, if you live with them, I suggest you get a job that's making enough money where you can move out and get your own place, or move in with, get a roommate that's on the same level that you on the same thinking and mindset as far as trying to grow, trying to become a better person. that's not argumentative, that's not negative. Find a roommate, because your parents, it's kind of true about that little saying. It's old dog. It's hard to get an old dog to train, to learn new tricks or something like that. Because when we get older, we kind of stuck in our ways, and that program that's running in our subconscious mind is so embedded, so deep embedded. It's hard to just change. You're not going to just change like that. So you might not be able to change them, but you can change yourself, and you can get out of that situation. But you still got to work on yourself, because you have adopted their way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You have been in that environment, so the environment is part of you. So that's why you need to leave the environment and kind of like start all over. But the thinking is still there, so that you really got to work on your mind. You got to work on your mental. So you got to do a lot of meditation, a lot of learning about yourself, because we all have different things that we need to learn about ourselves. And we can't learn about ourselves if we around negative people. We have to be kind of isolate ourselves, or be around people that are positive and uplifting. And that way you'll be able to clear your mind and really understand yourself. Look at all your habits that you was doing before, and try to correct those, or get rid of those habits, get rid of those bad habits. And when you're around people that are positive, they can see those bad habits and, want to address them and say, hey, you got this bad habit you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? But if you're around a negative person, it's all about them. Why you do this to me? Help me do this, or blah, blah, blah. So you will never have a chance to understand yourself and why you attract this type of person in your life. So that's why I'm saying I'm not putting the whole blame on that person. It just, I've come from a dysfunctional family, so I'm gonna attract a dysfunctional people. Until you change who you are, then you're gonna always attract a dysfunctional people in your life, or be in a dysfunctional situation. So are you living with your parents? Because you say you can't get away. You can get away. You just have to live with somebody else, live with another relative, or make enough money to move out. Oh, okay. Oh, so how old are you? Are you underage? Are you a teenager or something? How old are you? You don't have to tell me, just tell me, are you over 21? I see two people in here. Who's still in here? Sean? BG, you still in here? Who else in here? I appreciate you guys staying in here watching. My mother always falsely accused me of doing things I didn't do. Oh, okay. So yeah, you gotta try to find a way to get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Talk to another relative or a close friend or something. Try to get some advice from them, or maybe they can help you find somewhere else to stay or something. All I'm saying is, get some help, talk to some people. I unfortunately lost my last job, so oh, okay. Looking for another. Oh, you're in your 40s. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming your mother in her 60s. Okay. So you had to move back home than stay with your mother? So what you need to do, okay, so what you need to do is definitely, find another job or do YouTube. Get on YouTube and talk about something that you like, or you could just talk about your life. Because at this time, YouTube is pushing out small creators or, new channels. And most of these people that they're pushing out, they just sitting up here talking about their life, especially somebody that's in their 40s. Because a lot of young people listen to people that's in their 40s try to learn about things. Yeah, she is a basket case, always correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely need to get out of that environment. So you need to get some money ASAP. The other thing you can do is every time she's around, or when she's not around, after you have a ordeal with her, gotta meditate, gotta go within, connect with your higher self, ask for an answer, ask for a sign. That's what I do all the time when I'm in a situation that I don't know how to get out of. I do some meditation, connect with my higher self, and ask, or say, please send me a sign on what I need to do to get out of this situation. And the other thing I say is all is well. Everything is where I got it written on my board. All is where everything is working out for my highest good. And out of this experience, I am safe. That's my goal for this year, 2025, is to get my own place and have a job by December. Okay. Well, that's all. I'm almost 11 months away. You want to get it earlier than that. You want to try to get out of that situation as soon as possible. But if you start working on yourself right now, working on your mental, do a lot of meditation, I'm sure that sooner or later, you'll be able to get out of the situation and become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Have better thoughts, because right now I'm sure your thoughts is probably negative thoughts. You need to have positive thoughts and get on a higher vibration. So if you don't know anything about meditation, start learning about meditation. Yes, definitely early SEP, but my goal is to have it by the time December 2025. That's manifestation. Okay. Don't worry about the time, because time really don't exist. Time is really relative. So think about the now. Say you want this right now, because the subconscious mind don't know anything about time. All the subconscious mind knows about right now. So that's good and everything you say by December, but when you doing your meditation, say you want everything to happen right now, or everything is happening right now. So it might take a month or two or whatever, or it might take all the way till December for it to happen, but you want to practice on getting in touch with your subconscious mind and letting the subconscious mind know that you want to experience this right now. Don't say, I want to experience this in December. Subconscious mind don't know about anything about that. That's in the outer world. In the inner world, everything is happening right now. Because what's happening right now is the past. So when you start thinking, that's right now. So meditate tonight and say you want this manifestation to happen right now. Or you can say this, you can use one of Neville Goddard's technique, is called a I remember when technique. You can say, I remember when I had a job or enough income to get my own apartment or a house or whatever. I have it right now. You know what I'm saying? When you say I remember when, the subconscious mind thinks that you already had it. You know what I'm saying? So if they say, oh, you already had it, he wants it again. So when we say we remember, that strikes up a memory. So when you say, I remember when, always visualize you having or doing what you want to manifest. So when you say that, just visualize yourself already in your apartment. You already have a good job or good income. It don't have to be a job. You can just have income coming in from whatever. Just income coming in. You got your own place. You're living good. Everything's good. And what I do, here's another thing you can do. You heard of ChatGPT? ChatGPT is his website. It's an AI website. You can go there and ask ChatGPT anything, and it will do it for you. So this is what I did. I saw this video of somebody that used ChatGPT to manifest things in their life, to manifest their dream life. Yeah, ChatGPT, yeah. So I made a video. Matter of fact, you can go see my video called How to Manifest Your Dream Life Using ChatGPT. You can, go check out my video that's called that. And it explains everything, how it works and everything. But what I do after I use ChatGPT or ask ChatGPT to write, what it did was wrote my dream life, like wrote a script of my dream life. And what I do, I read it, I recorded it, me reading it, and I listen to it every morning. And it talks about where I want to live, what I want to be doing in life. If I'm married, talks about me being married, talks about me being vacation, just everything I want to do in my life. ChatGPT give you a whole script or like a story. It's a whole story about your life. And I listen to it every morning. But it's kind of like your day, that day of your life that you want to manifest. So it starts with me waking up, in the house or the place I want to live at, me going to a job, or me, it's all about me owning a business. So I talk about me checking my email or checking my my business and looking at the money coming in. Then I talk about the cars I want to drive. I said, today I'm driving my Porsche. Then later on today I'll drive my Tesla. Then maybe later on I'll drive my McLaren or Lamborghini. And then I talk about how I'm having conversations with my family. We're having good, fun conversations. Then I talk about how I come home and I'm greeted from my beautiful wife. We, kiss, sit down, have fun, eat good food. And then we talk about vacation we want to have, because I want to go to Dubai and the Virgin Islands. So that's all in the ChatGPT story. So it gives you your dream life in a story form. And what I did was read it, I recorded it, and listened to it every morning. So try that out. You can also like put some music in the background if you want to. So Sean, you gonna try that out? Again, you can go to my video. I made a video on it, and it just show you how to do it. I kind of briefly told you how to do it, but yeah, it's something else, man. It just, my dream life, what I want hasn't happened yet, but it uplifts me every morning. Every time I listen to it, it uplifts me. I feel great. I'm going to check out your video on it. Okay, appreciate that. Let me know. Come back to this video right here after you watch it, or just drop a comment in that video, and I'll see the comment. Let me know what you think about it. And also, keep me up to date on what you've manifest using that or using any of the techniques that you learn from my videos. And keep me up to date on, your situation. But that's what, if you haven't been meditating, you need to meditate, because also when you meditate on how you want your environment to be, sooner or later, your mother or father, whoever that's in your household, if they're complaining and blaming you for stuff all the time, they're going to change, because you're changing your thinking. You're not saying, man, why you blame me all the time? Just accept what she's saying and just say, I know this not going to last forever. I know what I know I didn't do that. Just say something positive, because if you complain about it and get mad, it's just going to keep coming. Just say something positive, get on a high vibration. So add that in your manifestation, in your meditations when you're trying to manifest a better life for yourself. How long do you need to meditate? Well, you might start off, if you're new at it, you probably might start off like a minute. Then each day or each week, increase your minutes. But they say 15 to 20 minutes is a good, a time or a good length to meditate, if you want to, try to really connect to your higher self. I'm not even at that point yet. I'm like at 5 minutes, on a good day, on a good night, 10 minutes. But I'm averaging like 3 to 5 minutes on meditation. So, do some research on meditation, because they got all different type of meditations. They have a meditation where you just listen to your breath, listen to your breathing. They have a meditation where you look at a candle light. They have a meditation where you just relax your whole body, and whatever thoughts are coming into your mind, just observe your thoughts. Don't react to it, just observe it. Because most of the time when we're going to sleep at night, whatever happened through the day, those thoughts are running. They're running in your mind. They're popping up. So just observe your thoughts and don't react to it. Because most of the time in the daytime, when we're up and we're going through what we reacting to what's going on. And when we react to these things in a negative way, they're just going to keep coming. But when you don't react to them, then it's just going to pass by. These thoughts are just passing by. Your thoughts are just like people that you see every day that's passing by. You might interact with them, you might don't interact with them, depending on your mood, depending on your vibration, and depending on their vibration. If they're people that you see every day, they already part of your life. They're part of your manifestation. But it depends on what type of energy you're putting out there. If they connect with it, then you might interact with that person. And if you're always on a negative vibration, you're going to manifest, or you're going to interact with somebody negative. And, that's giving you evidence of what state you're in. So that's what I'm saying. If you interacting with somebody negative, that means you're in a negative state too. Because why they didn't go interact with somebody else? Why they interacting with you? Because you attracted that. Now, a lot of people say that things are just happen and we don't have no control over it. If you're in a bad situation or you go somewhere and something bad happened, so-called bad happened, you want to be in that situation because you attracted that. That's what I believe. I mean, a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people just say things just happen, it's just a coincidence. Yeah, what's your question? I'm surprised I stayed on here this long. I had to work again tonight. I had to work at the Matrix. One of these days, I'm gonna break free from the Matrix, and we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have a party on here. No, matter of fact, we're gonna have a party right now because I'm breaking away from the Matrix, and I'm gonna be interacting with you guys full time. I'm not gonna be coming on here every night, late night. We're gonna, start having live streams earlier because I know I can get more people than this in here. So you believe I can manifest $20 million? Or if it's wishful thinking. I believe you can. Maybe not right now, right at this very moment, but if you stay believing that you can manifest $20 million, and then figure out a way to do that, to accumulate that amount of money, yes. But if you just sit there and say, yeah, I believe $20 million is gonna come to me and don't do nothing, no, you won't get it. If you just have wishful thinking, no, you won't get it. You gotta put a plan together. Even people that win the lottery, they had a plan. They thought about it every day. They meditated. They did some things to win that lottery. Something they did while they're thinking about winning that lottery. They did something. They didn't just sit there and just, okay, I'm gonna win the lottery. Everything's good. So I know people say, well, those people are lucky. No, them people are not lucky. Them people been doing something for years to get to that point, to be able to have enough energy to manifest winning the lottery. That wasn't like an overnight thing. That's years of becoming the lottery. These people become the lottery because I saw this TV show where they talked about lottery winners, and they talked to this one lady. She might was in her 60s or something. And they said, "What? So, how did you win how did you know you was gonna win the lottery or something like that?" She said, "Well, I've been doing it for 20 years." They say, "Doing what?" She said she believed in the law of attraction, all that. She said, "I've been imagining myself winning the lottery for 20 years. I visualize every night. Every night I visualize myself winning the lottery. And then I go to the store and get a lottery ticket, but I don't, she said, I never fill it out or nothing. She just get it and act like she filling it out and act like she win all the time." So she did that, took her 20 years though to do it. And she finally won. So you have to put some action behind any type of manifestation. Now, if you just do action and don't think you're going to get it, but you still putting action behind it, then it's not going to happen. It's still not going to happen. So either way, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. You got to put some action into it. Because money is in your external world, and it's an energy, but it's in your external world. And you got to have that. Well, really, you don't have to have that actual physical money in your hand, but the way it works out here, is in the bank, digital numbers or whatever. So we still got to see that in the outer world. So you still have to do some things to see that in the outer world. That's my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? That's my theory on how to manifest. Learning from people like Neville Goddard and other people. Abraham Hicks. Y'all heard of Abraham Hicks? But it all starts inside. It all starts with believing. Like you said, you believe it, but we have a lot of limiting beliefs also that's keeping us from really believing. We might say, yeah, I believe that I'm gonna get it. But if you don't get it, it's a limiting belief going on within you. Something, you don't have a good relationship with money. These people that's got a lot of money as billionaires, they have a good relationship with money. They love money. You know what I'm saying? I know they say you shouldn't love money, but I'm telling you, these people love money. So you gotta fall in love money. You gotta become money. All these Elon Musk and all them, they became money. Because you attract what you are. So if you think you broke or poor, you're gonna stay poor. Oh, it helped? Okay, I'm glad it helped. But I'm telling you, Sean, you ought to try to do YouTube though. Because like I said, you in your 40s, then you got this going on with your family and stuff. You can help somebody out there, especially if you're trying to correct your situation. You can help somebody out there that might watch your video that's in the same situation, don't know how to get out of it, and you could tell them, this is what I'm trying to do. Also with younger people, you can help them avoid getting in these type of situations where you have to go stay with your parents because you lost your job, you didn't prepare yourself, whatever, that things might happen. And I'm in the same boat. I ain't go back and stay with my parents, but I was in the same boat as far as I really didn't prepare myself when I got laid off my job. I got laid off my job like in 2021, and I didn't have enough money to saved up to just pursue my dreams, which is YouTube, and be able to pay my bills. So I had to go back to work. So you can help somebody say, that's younger. You can help them say, hey, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Always have things set aside. So if something happens, you lose your job or whatever you're doing, you have something to fall back on, and you won't have to go stay with your parents and deal with negative energy. So I say, hey, try that, man. But if your thing not YouTube, there's other things that you might like to do. You can, just try to do that. I'm just a big advocate at making a living doing something you like doing, because if you like doing it, it's not really a job. Because I'm doing something right now, I'm making good money. I'm doing something right now I don't like doing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't fulfill me. But, I'm really thankful that I have it because it's paying my bills, it's having me able to save. And that's what I've been trying to do all my life, save enough money where I can have a nest egg and also pay all my bills, don't have to worry about. So I say try YouTube, man. Who else in here? Like I said, I see two people. Who else in here? So what you think about that, Sean? You want to try YouTube, or that's not your thing? I'm just curious. Because I've been looking at a lot of videos of people in their 40s and 50s starting a YouTube channel and just talking about the things they like to do. And matter of fact, one of my videos on here I talked about uh, this person. I saw, her name is Dodash. I saw her video. She's in her 40s, and she was talking about how she's making some good money just getting on here talking about her life. I'll try, but I'm very private, so I think about it. Hey, a lot of people that get on here, they was very private, but they said, hey, I want to try it because I like talking about this or I like doing this, and they want to share it with other people. So they got over their fears, or they got over being very private and just put themselves out there. You can still be private, just don't show everything. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about a few things that you know and put it out there that you like to talk about or that you like to do. You know, what type of skill you have, what type of hobby that you have, you can show that. You don't have to talk about your private life. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of like camera shy. You know, that's something you have to get over, because if you can talk to a person face to face, that's all you're doing is getting on camera, really talking. You're talking to a person, but you could be just talking to more than one person. That's all. You might be talking to 2 people or 1,000 or 10,000. So if you can talk in front of one person, you can get on camera. So that means anybody can do it, because everybody talks to somebody. Unless you're living under a rock or isolated on your own in a crazy house or something, in a padded wall, and you're not talking to nobody, then I understand you probably don't have no experience talking to anybody, and YouTube wouldn't be the thing for you. But majority of us have a family, have friends we talk to face to face. So if you can do that, you can get on the camera. Now, it takes a while. This is a marathon, not a sprint on YouTube. But I still think it's something that you should get into, because YouTube is growing and growing every day. I mean, for as like people that the viewers is growing, and also people that do YouTube is growing. Being a content creator is getting up there with being a doctor, being a lawyer. And then you're doing something that you can do anywhere. You don't have to go to a place and do it. You don't have to get out in the traffic every morning. And I dread getting out in traffic every morning. I dread just waking up early, or when, the same time I got to wake up every day. I'm not a person that like to do the same thing over and over every day, or wake up at the same time every day. I like to wake up when I want to wake up, or I like to go when I want to go. I want freedom. I'm that type of guy. I'm a freedom type of guy. And then I like to be creative, because when you go to a job and do the same thing every day, that's not being creative. I feel stagnant. I feel like I'm not growing. So YouTube, that's why I'm still doing YouTube, even though I've been doing YouTube like 4 or 5 years. Now this channel that I'm on, I haven't been doing it that long. You agree with me? Okay, Sean. I haven't been on this channel that long, probably 7, 8, 9 months. But I have other channels. I have this channel called App Grind TV. I've been doing that for 5 years. I have this other channel called Woke Ridge. I've been doing that for about 4 years, about 3 or 4 years. And App Grind, I make a little money from it. Woke Ridge is demonetized. I don't make no money from it. So I've been doing this 5+ years, and I'm not quitting, because I like doing it. I like helping people. I like sharing information. I like talking about manifestation and all this stuff. So, but I'm just trying to get to that point where I can make this my living. And I know I'm gonna get there because I'm being relentless and being consistent. So it can happen. It can happen to you, for you too, Sean, and everybody that's watching. You have to believe. You have to keep learning, keep growing, keep getting better, and don't stop if this is what you want to do. And you have to look at this as a business too. A lot of people look at doing YouTube as a hobby, but if you look at this as a business or look at it as a job that you have to do every day, then eventually the money gonna come. Everybody that's been getting income from YouTube says they've been on here for at least 5 years. Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. I know my time is coming because, like you said, the average person that's been on here, they start making money after 5 years. So I know my time is coming. That's why I'm not going to stop. What if I stop right now? Then all of a sudden, let's say I stop right now, all of a sudden, and I just don't do nothing to my channel, and all of a sudden it hits, but my channel is dead now. Or, maybe it got demonetized or anything, or I just stopped doing it. That next video could be the video that get me to the point where I can start making money. And because when you hit a video that go viral, it goes viral for a long time. And then you start making other videos, and people that's watching that video, they go watch that video. Then YouTube push that video out there. There's another video that's getting views. You make another video, so on and so forth. So once I get that viral video, it's over. Game is over. Everybody that's been getting income. Okay. So it's going to take a while for me to see some income. But see, it may not. But you're saying, you putting it out there, so yeah, it's going to take you a while because that's what you believe. But if you believe it's not going to take you a while, you just never know. It might happen for you. Don't let that discourage you, that it might take a while because it took other people a while. You don't never know. It might be different from you. Because you got some outliers out there that was able to get a video to go viral and start making money quick. Yeah, think about it. Think about it. I'm just saying, if you feel like that's something you want to do, I'm not trying to push you or force you to do something you don't want to do. I'm just saying, at this particular time, 2025, YouTube is pushing out new YouTubers because they want to push out people that don't have the big production videos. They trying to make YouTube like a social media where just average everyday people can connect with other average day people. So if that happens, then more people are going to come to YouTube. And plus with TikTok might be going away, they trying to get that TikTok audience. And most of the people on TikTok, their videos are not big time productions, just a little short video, they just talking on there. And they got hundreds of thousands of followers and stuff. And they love getting on there every day. A lot of people that get on YouTube, it's more people watching. Of course, there's more people watching on TikTok and everywhere, all these, social media apps or whatever. But on YouTube, there's way more people watching because they're watching these big time videos. Because, it's like looking at a movie, looking at a TV show or something. And that's what we're used to. But we also have people that want to just connect with somebody and relate to them because they might be saying something that they have experienced in their life. And now they're connected. So they feel like, I got somebody that's just like me that went through the same thing that I went through that I can relate to and I can learn from, or I can, be able to connect with. And that's how Facebook got so many people because people on there have the same things in life that they like to talk about. So they get on there and talk about this and talk about that. So if YouTube can do that, they'll be up there with Facebook with 3 billion people. You know what I'm saying? Because they right behind Facebook as far as people that come on YouTube. So if they can get more people, just regular everyday people, to come on here and talk about their life, that means somebody that's watching can relate to them. Like what you're going through with your mother. Somebody out there is going through the same thing that you're going through with your mother. And if you found a solution, or at least say, this is what I'm going to do, that's going to help that person. They're going to say, oh, really? I never thought about that. Maybe I need to try to do that to get out of this situation. So that's why you need to try it, man, because you could help somebody and at the same time help yourself, because those people going to comment in the chat. Well, if you're going live in the chat, but if they'll go to your video, drop a comment, and they might say something that can help you. Because I've seen a lot of, matter of fact, let me tell you this. This channel used to be called Woke Reg 2. And somebody in my chat said, that name sound like a gaming name, or your name sound like a gaming channel. And because I had one video that blew up, but then all of a sudden it stopped and I wasn't getting that many people. And I started doing other type of videos trying to get one of my videos to go viral again. So I kind of ventured away from talking about manifestation. So this one person said, maybe you need to change your name because it sounds like a gamer. Sound like you're a gamer. And also, you're not talking about Neville Goddard's manifestations like you did before. Because one of my first videos was talk about a method that he used, or that his students use to manifest something. I used that method and I was able to manifest getting money for my apartment. But then I ventured away from that because the videos after that stopped getting, the views I wanted, which was at least 8,000-9,000 views I got off that one video. And I started chasing viral video. Oh, this video is going viral. Let me try to do a video just like that. But it wasn't even had nothing to do with really manifestation. It had to do something else, And I got away from that. So this person say, you need to go back to doing manifestation. Maybe change your name that has to do with manifestation. So I did that. And it's all because somebody in the comment just gave me a suggestion. And now here I am. I mean, I haven't got that big viral video yet, but I believe it's going to happen. But I feel like I'm connecting more with people, especially doing these lives. I'm connecting more with people because I'm saying I'm a manifester. You know what I'm saying? And then when they see my name, they know what they clicking on when they see that name. They know what they're gonna get. So everybody out there that's interested in manifestation is gonna come to my channel because I'm saying I'm the manifester. So I know I'm gonna blow up soon. And doing this 30-day challenge, I think is gonna help me get there because people that like to listen to manifestation, they might need this encouragement or these techniques and tips and everything on a daily basis to keep them motivated. If they go to these other people that's not posting every day, you got to wait a whole week or something, and they might hype you up in one video, say, okay, let me do this manifestation, I'm gonna manifest this. Then you don't see them no more, then you're not motivated anymore. Some people need to be motivated every day. So far, you're successful in the YouTube environment. Well, you think I'm successful? Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I believe I'm successful too. It haven't reflect out here yet, but it's going to. But appreciate that, Sean. Did you think I'm successful? That's I like that you motivate me. I thought I wasn't gonna stay on here this long because I got on here so late. But Sean, thank you. You helped me to stay on here longer by these questions you wanted me to answer. I appreciate you, man. You helped me a lot in this live stream today. And he's gone. And I guess I'll go too. This was a good one. I love this live stream. And oh, you still here? Okay. See, I can look at the top up here. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see it, but it tells me how many people in. Okay, now it says somebody's in here. Did you leave and come back in? And I hope I help you, Sean, with your situation. I hope I gave you some good suggestions. You know, for something for you to go ponder on, think about. Okay, that's good. That's good. Glad I can help. You made my day. That I'll be able to, help you. Because that's what my whole goal, really my whole goal is to help at least one person on here. You know what I'm saying? To manifest a new reality. So, same here. Good night. All right. Good night. And people that's watching this later, I appreciate you guys checking me out. Hope you got some value from this live stream. And please come over to the next one because I'm going to be on here again tomorrow night or in the daytime for day 9 of the 30-day manifestation challenge. And right now, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'll come up with some. I had a whole list of things, but people in the chat has been giving me some good topics to touch on. So I don't see, does anybody have any topics or a topic I should talk about for the next video? If you do, please type it in the chat right now. Or if you're watching this later, type it in the comments. What you want me to touch on? What topic you want me to talk about? I can talk about it in my next, let's see, how about manifest a career? Okay, I'll do that next. All right, Sean, thank you. That's a good one. Because I experienced that. I've done that. Well, I mean, it's a job, but, I guess a job can be a career. I guess career is really like something you want to do for a long, long time. Something you have experience in or something. So we could talk about that. So I'll be on here tomorrow. We're going to talk about how to manifest a career. So be ready. Have your pen and paper out. Take notes. You know what I'm saying? Kick back and experience Reg the Manifester. All right, I'm out of here. But I always like to say this before I leave. Peace, create, and manifest. I like to do my hands like this. I don't know why. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.